All right, it's Tip Tuesday. We got some more ideas to share. What have we got? All right, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead, everybody. I'm Ben, and we've got some more tips for you, and I don't want to necessarily call them prepper tips. A couple of these might be more life hack kind of things, but anyway, one thing that every time I pick this thing up, I am grateful I got it, and I've got to share with you. It's already getting beat up, but power box, jumper box. This one's a Stanley Fat Max. This thing has come in so handy because we're constantly jumping batteries on either the quad or the lawnmowers, whatever it may be. Got a jumper box. This plugs into a regular outlet anywhere to charge up. You know, got a work light if you need it, but it's also got a tire pump. And I just had to invest in 4 new tires for the quad. But before that, I was filling them every other day. So I just plugged this in, let it run while I was doing my other things. And, you know, but you can, I carry it in the front of the quad in the box there. Well, it's been bumped around enough that I've torn one of the handles loose. So I got to see if I can't secure that back in. But very, very handy. It's worth the investment. I think I got this on some weekend deal. I think I only paid $70 for it, but it's been worth its weight in gold, because otherwise, you know, your battery goes dead. If it's the quad, well, you can push the quad up to the car. Otherwise, you got to drive the car up to it, jump it. And if it's a lawnmower, it's down in the field. That's a whole other issue. So again, this has just come in so handy. So that's tip number 1 for you. Let's go see what else we've got. Okay, tip number 2. This is not medical advice, but you know there is a baby formula shortage right now. And formula was developed sometime in the mid 20th century, 40s maybe, 50s, 60s, something like that. Now, of course, mom's milk is best, and definitely for the first few days. But what did they do before formula? A lot of people used goat's milk. Now, all of a sudden, because of this shortage, there's a lot of folks out there, oh, you can't use goat's milk, and oh, it's not safe and all that. Well, a lot of functional medicine doctors stand by that. And so, again, this is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm also not taking care of an infant that needs formula. But I would highly suggest the bugs go away. I would highly suggest you talk to a functional medicine doctor about using goat's milk if you cannot get your hands on formula. It's been used for generations, and humans are still standing. So anyway, that's just some advice that, or a tip that you might want to explore if you are in that situation. So I brought you up here to point to my sheep and say, they're not sheep, they're goat.
Reverse it.
But they are not cooperating, even though I am trying to bribe them with some black locust leaves. They'll eat it if I take it to them. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next idea, because the bugs are bananas right now. So we'll see you down the hill. All right, number 3. Now, I don't know if you could call this necessarily a prepper tip, more of a life hack, but recognize that? I'm sure most of you do. As my kids used to call it, sprinkle cheese. The lid to Parmesan cheese cans, jars, fit a regular mouth canning jar. So, you know, what are you going to do with that? I don't know. If you grow peppers and do the hot pepper thing, you know, you can shake that out. Some people use, if you have small seeds like carrot seeds, they'll mix it with sand. That way it disperses the seeds a little easier. As if you've ever planted carrot seeds, I mean, teeny tiny. I mean, they're smaller than the ticks that we seem to be picking up lately. Not that the guineas aren't doing their job. There's just a lot of ticks this year. But anyway, you could put these, put that sand seed mix in this, sprinkle it out, and that way you don't have to worry about it dumping out or dump it out. But anyway, just kind of a cool hack that I saw somewhere along the line and wanted to share it with you. So yeah, so 3 tips for today, and I've got some other ideas, and we'll come back and do another Tip Tuesday. But anyway, I hope you are all well. Make sure you're being good to yourself and good to each other. Get those pets spayed and neutered. And the question did come up, how often do I have to get my pet spayed or neutered? All right, funny mom, once is usually sufficient. So anyway, all right, take care everybody. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.